Greetings N7 recruits and veterans, and today we're taking our Salarian Sniper on Firebase Dagger against Cerberus. I'm going to be using the Valiant V, which, think of the Valiant as a light Black Widow. It holds 3 rounds, it does less damage, but has a lot less recoil and a very fast reload. You don't really have to reload cancel with the Valiant. I'm running with 2 Paladins and a Turian Ghost Infiltrator, so hopefully we'll get lots of tech bursts for you. As a sniper, you like to go out the window. This is the favored window for the sniper. You have the spawn point right there, and then to my left. I can hit both of these points. Explain to your teammates that the directions are, this is the front. Out this way is the front. You have the hallway to the left, which is the long hallway. In the short corner, the right hallway. We call it enemies when they're coming up to what we call the treehouse. Then behind is the dark side. This is the first round, so our paladins Touch and Shmoo are going to be running real fast, while Jack is going to be operating out of the dark side, keeping stuff off our back. First comments, I'm running Phasic ammo. And I'm kind of wishing, after doing this, that you shouldn't use the Phasics on the Valiant. I think that'd be the first thing that I would change. Save the Phasics for your big-hitting single-shot weapons. Something like the Valiant, go for straight damage. Put your warp rounds on, or armor piercing, or anything else. I don't think the Phasics help it out that much, because you saw Centurion I couldn't take down with the Cloak energy drain fire combo. So instead I'm going to warm up the spawn points with proxy mines. But the good news is I can still take down a nemesis with a single shot. And take your time on the targets. You've got 3 shots. You can pop them off pretty quickly. But you don't need to fire as fast as you can. I don't know what that was. I can't blame that on auto-aim. You can pick off enemies here. But enemies are moving perpendicular to you, so it is hard to get them. It's like this guy here. I'm not getting him. And especially on console, don't follow them while you're scoped in. Scope in, don't see anybody, scope out. Proxy mine, fire. When you're sniper hanging up in the treehouse, you always want to keep an idea of where your teammates are. In these first couple rounds, my teammates are running circles around, destroying everything. And setting up fire explosions. Incinerate, energy drain, boom. That's why as a paladin, don't spec out of Incinerate. It's a fantastic power. Maybe I'll do show you guys my paladin build. Alright, this is me. Same deal as before. Teammates know. I call it out right away. I've got it. Head to it. Just examine the area first. Take the long way around so less enemies can see you. First one's going to be an easy one. No problem. You see, you got my guys upstairs. Drawing all the attention up there. Next one. Jack and I are talking on who's going to take it. You won't see a lot of her this video because that's where she's operating, back on the dark side, watching the left flank and the rear. So I'll be looking out the front. You won't see her as much, but that's what she's doing. Help her out with the Dragoon. It's right behind me. No problem. Work my way through. Get a nice cryo explosion from this guy. He just got hit with Incinerate, but he either got hit with some cryo ammo from Shmoo or from Cryo Blast. Alright, teammate's going to take this. I'm going to help out Touch over here. Draw some aggro off of him. Hopefully we can set up some combos. So the two of us are dealing with this Atlas, but the way we are spread out... There's a good fire explosion. The way we're spread out, it can't focus on either one of us. So while it's facing one, the other one gets to do it. Alright, Jack is down, and I'm heading to her, but could not get to her in time because she got stomped. No worries, the wave is almost over. Ooh, look at this. Hey, pretty girl. Always get some sort of penetration on your sniper rifles. I have it on the barrel. And this time around I'm using the scope against Cerberus, and I'm really liking the scope. Yeah, see, take your time. I just popped off 3 rounds, and I'm missing them. I'm not making lots of hits, and Phantoms can take the shot, so I'm going to relocate over here to cut them off. Keep shooting that proxy mine down at the ground so I can attract their attention. Let Jack shoot at them, keep them from shooting directly at her. Alright. Trying to decide which way I'm going to go. I'm going to go back or not. Well, I'm going to hit these guys. So, things like that, those Dragoons can take a lot of hits. Granted, I can't kill him, no problem. Pop off his backpack. But I'm going to have trouble with Dragoons. That's why I would like armor piercing. Yes. Okay, see that? He dodges, scope back out, scope back in. Don't follow around with your scope zoomed in. Maybe computer players, you guys can handle it with the mouse, but for us console players, scope back out and get them. Quick scope is your friend. So I wish after doing this that I could be a penetrate armor and do a little bit more damage. But on the other hand, I can one-shot kill Nemesis. Alright. Gotta pop it off my back. Got a good time to do it. Right at the end of a round. So for Valiant, consider the high-powered damage ammo. That mine did not affect them. Okay, as a sniper, you can't just stand there and shoot out, because even though you're in an elevated position, enemies will shoot up at you and into the treehouse very easily. Right. You saw I have the 2 spawns that I can shoot at. This one right there takes priority because enemies can shoot you. So shoot out at that one, ignore the one on the left until the one on the right's clear. Touched is out there, let's help him. I can kill enemies more effectively if they're focused on him. So always look at what your teammates are doing. You can help out and enemies go down a lot faster when you have 2 people working on them. See, that was a Nemesis shot from down at the spawn point on the left. So even though you got a good vantage point, keep moving. Keep those missiles from hitting you. If the missile comes into the treehouse and hits me, it also exposes my dear teammates to splash damage. So take hard cover, make it impact on the cover in front of you, i.e. outside the treehouse. And oh, hey, buddy. I was going to try to flank that first Atlas, and look, there's a different one. No problem. Okay, I'm out of ammo. Use the ammo pack. Don't go running for it. Watch how these guys just melt. Just melt it. Yeah, cryo explosions, and fire explosions, and tech explosions. Just 2 Atlases gone. Paladin's up there in my top 10 favorite characters. I really like the Paladin. Alright, objective time. Let's see what we're doing. Targets. Great. This is a great board to hit him with the rocket. Because you have a nice, good vantage point. Is this overkill? Yep. Okay. Primed. detonated. What you're seeing are fire explosions and tech explosions. Touched is running incendiary ammo, so that can set up fire explosions, and Incinerate can also do it. So they're on fire, things are blowing up all over them, they just can't handle it. Weaken them up, miss them twice. No worries, fire explosion to kill them. I'm not taking a sidearm. Just because I don't like them, and I wanted to see if I could get away with it having a 3-shot sniper rifle. And I'd say you can get away with it. Your choice. With the Mantis, definitely take a sidearm. With the Valiant 3-shot, just take your time and use that proxy mine on the ground. Granted, I am benefiting from playing with 2 paladins that have area effect snap freeze. You'll see how the Phantoms deal with that.
Enemy is regrouping. Enemies approaching. Hostiles.
If you're playing with a sniper, let them have this window. Let them have the window. So when an enemy comes here, you say, left side. I'm going to come over and maybe I can get Jack. Nope, she's getting stomped. That was me missing with the proxy mine. But one of my teammates prepped him. It's like touched by you did. Yep. So when defending the treehouse, always call out the directions. Left side, right side, dark side. Dark side's the rear. As a sniper, stay mobile. Proxy mine, do a little proxy mine around the corner. And 2 filthy dragoons come in the back. Thank you, area effect. Alright, so I should be helping Touched right now. But we have a Phantom on the right side. Smo's calling out the Phantom. She runs away. She ran all the way out here. Usually, when they're super aggressive, they come at you. And this is why I'd like more damage. Even the ones where I'm hitting her, it's not doing very much damage to her. So I would have liked to have been helping out Touched. So you see all these enemies coming in like this. That's what happens when you lose your person who is back on the dark side. Jack was really helping out, and you won't see that in the gameplay because I'm not looking at that way. But having a person back there on the dark side, back out where the other ammo box is, around in that area, really helps. Freeze, detonate, dead. Do it again. Paladin's great for combos. Yeah, so having a person down there really helps keep things on the backside, and they can call off when the left side's getting overrun. So yeah, I can one-shot a combat engineer. I can one-shot a nemesis. Okay, we're up to wave 8. But I can't quite get Centurion. My two buddies are hopping in on my position. Yeah, you see that Phantom, that's 3 times I hit her. She's still alive. It's no good. She's hard enough to hit as it is. Okay, enemies are coming up here. Look at all these explosions. Fire explosion, tech burst, fire explosion. Atlas is gone. Everybody around him is gone. All those area effect explosions and powers, we can kill stuff a lot quicker than shooting at it. And the explosions are super satisfying. Alright, I gotta get out of here. Oh. lost Jack. A sneaky, sneaky Phantom that came in the back. It's okay. Reconsolidate when you lose a player. Keep the heat up on those Phantoms. This is a great spot to get enemies there, but they will shoot out at you. So instead of going up in the hallway and standing right next to Touch, I'm standing over here. Enemies shooting at him won't shoot at me. If they're shooting at me out in the back by extraction, they're not shooting at him. Same thing, I won't. Okay, now watch there. Touch did not get hit by that rocket, it hit the cover in front of him. Had he been standing out and the rocket would have hit him, the splash effect would have gotten onto me. So even though I'm on the other side of the hallway, the rocket gets in the room, it's going to get us both. So don't be selfish. You know, dodge a rocket. Ho ho! Oh, that's what happens when two paladins hit you at the same time. Little defenstration for the kids. I love the paladin's melee. You get some good shots out of it. That last enemy, is she hiding down here? Maybe. Yep. Enemies like to hide down there. So if it gets quiet, nothing's happening. Check down there.
Enemy is regrouping. Bogeys incoming.
Alright, 9. Let's do this. Trying to rocket a spawn. And I don't quite get a kill streak. You need 5 for a kill streak. We got 3. 2 Alices didn't appear there, but it's alright. Call it the save so your other teammate knows you can keep on shooting. That proxy mine was way far to the left and went off into the distance. This is my nice secondary point where I can cut off enemies. Coming out here is risky, but I want to get that mine on him. And if you noticed, I was getting into Jack's firing lane when I came up that far, and then she was getting in front of me. So move off. There's no friendly fire, but you're messing up your teammates' aim when you're standing in front of them. Another great explosion. Missile coming in. Dodge it. That came in the room, but at least it didn't hit me. Okay, see your teammate dodge away? Yeah, usually there's something bad, so be careful. Right, that missile was meant for me. I dodged out of the way, it still got me, and I brought it right to touched. Same thing, that was meant for one of the other guys that was on my right. Got all 3 of us. Burned out smooth. He was probably wounded and didn't have much health yet. The damage over time got him. Okay, Jack's in trouble. No problem. Okay, wait for it. Okay. High risk revive. Turn invisible. Tell your teammate, I can get you, but you gotta run. So she'll run back. Let's defend this hallway. Most dangerous thing is the turret. Let's get rid of that turret. So infiltrators can do that. You can get your teammates out of trouble. First, check to see if they're going to get stomped. Phantoms will not stomp, but they will linger around the dead body. Other enemies wait to see if they're going to stomp, then use the proxy mine or a rocket if it's towards the end, if you're getting desperate. Ran out of ammo there. Use the ammo pack.
Mission accomplished.
This is gold.
Enemy is regrouping.
You got plenty. Use them. Alright, it's money time.
Important intel
Notice how
buried in
Touch has a rocket out. He's already ready to go in case it's a target. It pays to be prepared. Alright, uploads are not fun. And look at that! Phantoms everywhere! Alright, we don't need to kill him. Just need to delay him. They need to come through that open area to get to us. So throw down some proxy mines. They need to come up that ramp. Proxy mine. Just need to slow them down. So there's 3 ways they can get to us. The right, the left, and straight up through the treehouse. Right, she's getting up there. Shoot through her legs. Alright. They can come up the ladder or they can come up over here. So get her. Yes. Proxy mine back there. You'll notice that Smoo is up in the treehouse. This is a good technique when you're in rough spots. 3 people uploading is pretty good speed. 1 and 2 is not very good. One's not fast enough at all. You need at least 2. Having that 4th person away from the area draws fire away. So having 1 person out, key thing is out and away, drawing fire and making as much noise as they can, is actually a good tactic. Alright, we got the money. Weapons free. I see where Smoo's going. Alright, I got my rocket. I'm going to take this guy out. You don't have to rocket. We just like to do it to move things along. And we didn't get overrun that much on this. Why is that? Because of where Smoo was. Doing to get this Phantom. She's behind Jack. Jack doesn't know it. Or no, Jack's dealing with. Yeah, I don't remember if she did or not, but she's dealing with stuff on her right. Yeah, there's more Phantoms. There's 4 Phantoms on gold. Oh, finally got a headshot on one. It only took me this long. Yeah, so there's 4 Phantoms active at a time. And if you see your teammate messing with 1 or even 2, I think she was shooting at 2, help them out. Alright, there are 2 extraction zones in Hydra. There's the primary one where it is, and there's the secondary one here. If it's the primary one, move to the secondary one. And we had a little miscommunication, so I got Smoo to come with me, and now the Phantoms are going to get us. And Touch is going to do a little rescue. Relocate to over here, draw enemies out to here. But on Hydra, you really got to wait for it and see which it is, and communicate with your teammates. And if you're standing in the extraction zone, move. Taking a look. Alright, everybody's here. You got the ladder, got the hallway out of the treehouse, then you got the ramp right here. 3 ways to get here. Looks like we're going to have most of the traffic here, so warm her up. Now I'm going to start using the proxy mine. Move out to the right, draw a little bit of fire away so our enemies aren't shooting at 2 players at the same time. Get down, make the rocket shoot cover and not detonate on us. Alright, 30 seconds, let's start moving. Okay, now watch everybody covers each other. You got Smoo, he's the person in front, he's working on the room. Jack turns around, he calls out where there has people, he says it's clear. Touches the last one, the Phantom right behind him. Give him some cover. We don't all just run for it. First person in line, call out what you see. Last person, delay the enemy. And there you go, 23 minutes. It was a good time. Oh, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. The Valiant you can get away with. Only thing I would change is change the ammo. Get some big hitting ammo. Like and subscribe if you're watching it, and stay around for the treats at the end. Thanks for watching.